From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mariota. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Running out of the gun with ETN. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. ETN up the middle. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Second and 5 now. Lawrence flushed out right. Man open, here is Jones. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. Straight ahead, ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Manhertz punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he powers his way up past the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, Patterson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down, Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Avery Williams. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Patterson again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll run with Patterson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give to Etienne. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. play action. It's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second down and goal. Lawrence dancing to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Mariota. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 65 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. A handoff for Etienne. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On second down, Etienne once more. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a
touchdown. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Mariota now. Going up top. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Lawrence will throw. A slant to Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 35 yards. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because
One team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to capitalize on the forced fumble. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and figure out how to play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Third down, here's Patterson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. To throw Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jags are going to...
on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind. Head right. Movie, one shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy rolling to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Being chased, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 8. counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On play action, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
On second down, Mostert. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A short kick taken at the 18. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Purdy. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On 1st down, Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Purdy off the play fake. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful. That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. The quick slant caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And the grab by Croft. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before break. Purdy. Forced out to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tua going to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. Tua. Dancing to his left. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Let's go.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. A beautiful fake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. Now Purdy. Got his target, Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are